Hi and welcome to Makeup Mugwump. My name is Leanne and this is my hair. So today I wanted to do a hair video where I talk through some of the products that I use, not only to color my hair, to style my hair, and all of those things. So I wanted to go through that today, and I do have I'm going to actually go through and style my hair with you today. We'll speed it up so that it's faster because Mama has a lot of hair. A lot. So let me tell you about my hair as I kind of prep to do a little bit of work here. So actually, let me tell you all about the things, then we'll talk about my hair. Okay, first, I do have naturally wavy hair, and several years ago when I got my entire head lightened so white, it changed the texture of my hair. So I no longer attempt to preserve the waves myself. It's a lot of work and I don't feel the need. Okay, one thing I use is my wet brush, and it's gross, I'm sorry. But I use a wet brush to brush out my hair. It has been the best brush that I've ever found, and I love it so much. So I'm going to style my hair this week with the Remington Wet to Waves Crimper. It is like a three crimp waver. Yeah, there you go. So it will crimp a kind of a three wave, and I'll get this in. There you go, like that. Okay, so this is Remington. It has a swivel cord, which helps me immensely because I don't get tangled in it. It has a heat setting of 1 to 30 and then an on-off button. And I just crank it all the way up and turn it on and let it heat up, and then we're good to go. So I'm going to be doing that. Before I started filming, I went ahead and used my heat protectant. I've used several in the past. The Tresemme Thermal Creations is the one that I currently have going. I love the mister on it. It's got like a little trigger, but the mist is super fine, so it covers all my hair. I do it section by section and spritz it all, and then I'm good to go. We're going to try a new product today because I got it, I think, in a BoxyCharm or an Ipsy. I'm not sure which. I haven't ever tried it, but we'll kind of talk through a little bit more about my hair, and then but so we can be styling as we go. Okay, so my hair is fine, but there's a lot of it. So, and I mean a lot. And I know, like, it's like going into a phlebotomist. You say, yes, I'm a hard stick, and they roll their eyes. And then after they've tried 15 times to get a vein on you, they go, you're a hard stick. And you're like, I told you. But same thing with hairstylists with me. I'll say, I have a lot of hair. And they're like, mm-hmm. And then they get into whatever they're doing. They're like, oh my God, you have a lot of hair. Yeah, I do. And I think it's something that a lot of people think, oh, I have a lot of hair. Or, you know, because their hair is thick, they have a lot of hair. Or what? My hair is very fine. Like if I put a barrette in my hair, it would just slip right out. If I put a bobby pin in, it would slip right out. Like there's no grip at all to my hair. It's super fine, which is really annoying, but it is what it is. So I'm just gonna go down through my hair here, and I'm gonna crimp like this all the way down. And sometimes I'll get farther away than others, and sometimes I'll get right up on it. I don't really care. This is not a precision hairstyle. This is simply just crimping my hair. So because I have such fine hair, whatever style I do, it takes a long time. If I'm going to curl, it takes a long time. If I'm going to straighten, it takes a long time. If I'm going to crimp, it takes a while. And your arms get tired and all that. Because I have a lot of hair, a lot of times I'll have to use accessories for thick hair, like elastics will pop and snap. I mean, my hair is not thick, it's just a lot of it. I'm gonna flip it over to this side so I can see what I'm doing. So I usually have to go with, you know, the clips that are for thick hair or the barrettes or something like that. So that's a thing that I have dealt with. So a few years ago, I had normally colored hair. I colored it in high school and had a lot of fun. And for those of you who knew me in high school, I had a lot of fun. And as an adult, had to stop doing that because of American jobs and what they will allow and not allow if you work there, because of the, I'm going to say, misconception that the color of your hair indicates the value of the work you can do, because I think that's insane. But, you know, that's coming from someone with purple hair. So, grain of salt. So, several years ago, I decided to go silver. And so for my birthday, my younger sister got me an appointment for my hair to be bleached and silvered. And I thank her so much for it. It took about 6.5 hours. And it was a lot. Sort of discovered there, but wasn't sure if it was, that I do seem to have some sort of reaction or allergy to bleach on my scalp. I didn't know that's what it was, because I thought that's what bleach did. But anyway, it turns out that I should not have bleach on my scalp. So I no longer get my hair bleached to my scalp. I have a colorist now. I've moved, so I have a new colorist now. And the last time she bleached, well, the first and last time she bleached was in February of this year. And what she bleached and sort of, well, not sort of, she shaded it in with my roots so that it looked really cool and natural. Natural for like hair, but this color. But, and actually she didn't color it this color. We did, I believe, like a neon pinky purple kind of thing. And since February, I have sort of been on my own. So let's talk a little bit about Americans and colored hair, for those of you not in America. So corporate America typically has dress code that says your hair has to be a natural hair color, and they don't allow any fashion colors or any unnatural colors or what have you. So that's a thing. I am currently working as a consultant. So I'm not under the typical dress code of the company that I'm working for, because I don't technically work for them yet. I think that if I come in, that I will be grandfathered in because I have worked for them for a while, and I am who I am, and I don't want to change this. This is a huge part of what makes me happy, is being able to express myself, not only with my hair color, but also with my makeup choices and such. So I like color, and that's what I do. I can put my hair in a bun and sleek it back, and no one really has to know how colorful it is. And you know, go to a meeting on a video, you know, video meeting, as we do nowadays, and nobody could really tell. Like, I just don't wear my hair down, and there we go. Most of the time with clients on a video meeting, my camera is not on, but internal meetings it is. And I have met only joy at seeing the color of my hair. That may mean that other people have kept it to themselves if they don't like it, which is what you should do. But you know, I've had no complaints, and I have worked for quite a while at this company. Worked at other organizations as well, and the comments that I got in the bathroom from other women, because I was the women's bathroom, but the comments that I got were always along the lines of, I wish we could do that. I wish I was allowed to do that. And that makes me very sad because of where you work. You cannot, you know, have your hair a certain color, but I'm hopeful that in America, at least, that times are changing, because the old regime is not going to be in charge of the corporations anymore. That we got young blood coming in, and from what I can tell, the younger folks don't seem to ascribe to the same school that the color of your hair has any impact whatsoever on the job that you can do, or the satisfaction that you can bring to customers or to clients or whatever. So that's the thing. You know, it's the same idea with tattoos and piercings and such. So, you know, I'm hopeful that we're nearing the end of that. Because, you know, it's just those, I don't think those two things go together at all. I don't think that they are direct correlations of anything. And I say that with purple hair. I have had piercings in the past. They have since grown out of my face. So we are past that stage at this point. But, you know, who knows? The day is young. I could end up with one later. Okay. Sorry, I have to do this in sections again. There's a lot of hair. So, so we just do this in sections. And we're going to keep going. Okay, so anyway, let's talk a little bit more about specifically my hair. So when we had the world stop and we knew that I wouldn't be going back to the hair salon, typically I would need to go get color, and I'm going to say added, not necessarily my hair bleached, but pigment put on my hair every 2 months, I would say. And it is a labor of love to have a fashion color like this. I have trained my hair over the last 3 years to not need to be washed, not only not every day, but I am now down to washing once a week. And I cannot tell you how ecstatic I am about that. It preserves my color to wash it only once a week. And it also is it's just better for my hair. I just had to get past the growth stage. And since the world stopped, I could get past the growth stage, you know, at my house without anyone seeing it. Just a little bit of dry shampoo and we're good to go. But I had to train my hair. It's not instant. Like, this doesn't happen quickly. And there is a growth stage to someone whose hair is like mine. And so I was down to twice a week, and now I'm down to once a week. And I'm very excited about that. I think that's as low as I'm going to go, because my scalp needs to be washed once a week. So that's the kicker for me, is my hair may not need it, but my scalp does. So I wash with you know, a color safe, sulfate free, all that stuff shampoo. And I typically will use a hair mask. Currently I've got just a color safe big old conditioner. I try to hit up the jumbo like liter sales at Ulta to get the good stuff whenever that sale happens, once or twice a year, whenever that is. So I have the big old stuff in my shower, and I go through different shampoos and conditioners. I'm not married to one brand. It's not a big deal to me. So I just, as long as it's color safe and it doesn't have ingredients in it that I don't need. Okay, let's try this. Come on, buddy. There you go. There you go. I missed this one chunk. I'm going to try to go back and hit it. We'll see if I mess it all up. That's the other thing about crimping, is that sometimes you can make it worse. That'll do. That'll do, pig. Okay. So shampoo and conditioner, normal. I always, whenever I get done washing my hair, I put in a leave-in conditioner. That is some sort of spray that I leave in, and I have a variety of those. It's a 10. I've used all sorts, and they all seem to do about the same. So I always spray that in, and then I brush my hair out with the wet brush. And if I have the time, I air dry my hair, which I did yesterday. So I just leave it down and let nature do its work. And what you saw at the beginning of the video is what my hair looks like air dried. It looks crazy. But I prefer not to put heat on it if I can possibly help it, saying as I crimp my hair with heat. You know what I mean? Like if I can get away with it, I don't want to put heat on it. And here's the other thing, is that I have learned to just style my hair once a week. That at the beginning of the week, when it's dry, if it's the same day or not, doesn't matter, I will style my hair, whether it's crimping, whether it's curling, whether it's straightening. It needs something. There are some weeks that I just let it go air dry and it looks rough all week. That's going to be I'm going to pull my hair up in a bun or a ponytail every day kind of week. But if I'm styling my hair, which is almost every week, I style it once with heat. Then the rest of the week, I am adapting to what that style looks like that day. So I wear my hair down today. I might pin the very top back just to keep it out of my face because I'm going to go to work in just a little while. And so I definitely want that to be out of my way. But I will then the rest of the week style it appropriately. So usually can wear it down 2 days. If I want to wear it down a third, I might go ahead and use dry shampoo, or I might not, depends. And then I will begin to do some type of actual hairstyle with accoutrement. Whether I've got it half up, whether I'm doing the pebbles ponytail in the top, whether I'm doing a big old messy bun, whether I'm doing a ponytail, something, you know, like there's something the rest of the week. The last 2 days of the week before the wash is typically messy bun. The curl or the straight or the crimp is now MIA, and it's just a giant big old bird's nest on top of my head. And you know what? I love how that looks. I'm happy in a big old fat messy ugly bun. I think it's gorgeous. I love every bit of it. I wish it was a style when I was younger because I would have loved it. It was not though, y'all. It was not the style to have a big old messy bun on top of your head. That was not the thing to do. But I would have rocked that every day of high school. Okay. Now I'm going to get all this stuff. Once I get it all crimped, we're going to go through and do some stuff to it. So, since I can't go back into the hair salon, or since I deem that I can't go back into the hair salon, we're embracing the roots, which we have, you can see, we have a lot of them. At some point, we will go back in. I know that my hair colorist is being incredibly careful, and I love her for that. And I am looking forward to the day when I get to go back in. But it's not necessary for me right now. And cases are climbing in my state again. So it's just not worth it. So while I know she's being careful, there are some folks in my state that aren't, or else the cases wouldn't be climbing. So I'm just going to sit tight right here and love my roots and know that y'all don't mind at all. So it's just growing in. But the key to keeping my color now is I am self-coloring at home. And I do it about every 2 months with Overtone. I'm using the Extreme Purple Coloring Conditioner from Overtone. And I started using that because I needed a way to color my hair if I'm on the road traveling. It's really hard for me to get a 6, 7, 8 hour appointment if I'm traveling for my job. So I began to use this in between to add the color myself, and then would go in for lightening and all that. I'm not going to bleach myself. I have learned that, you know, with the allergy or with the sensitivity, whatever it is, I'm not messing with that stuff, and I'm not certified to do so, so I'm not going to do it. And I'm okay with that. Like, I don't mind. I love when someone washes my hair. I love when someone styles my hair, when they blow it out, whatever. I love that. And so I will always, always, always go get my lightening done by a professional. And if I can, when we can, I will happily go back and get my color put on by a professional. I have had Revlon City something put on. I have had Pravana Vivids, I think. So I've had several different brands of color on my hair. Okay, let's see if we got it all. Just kind of look. The back is the hardest, right? Like, you're crimped. Okay. Let's see if we got it all. All right, I think we do. Okay, so let's cut off the... It's called wet to waves. Don't use it on wet hair. I know it says you can. Don't do that. That can't be good. And then I want to try a new product today. Let's try one together. This is a full dry volume blast from Living Proof. It says lasting volume and texture. It tells me to shake before each spray, section and spray roots to ends, and tousle to boost volume. Some of y'all are like, Leanne, you don't need any more volume. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Okay, so let's see here. Let's just do... Oh, wow. Okay. So I use dry shampoo a couple of times a week. Right now I'm working my way through a Suave Keratin Infusion dry shampoo. I don't have a preference as long as it smells okay. And it doesn't like make me look like a grandma with white hair. But I have dark hair, so that's the thing that's going to happen, right? Like, that's just not a thing that is easy. I don't know what this has done, if anything. Oh, there's some grippy grip to my hair now. Interesting. Okay. Let's let that dry, I guess. And then we're going to tousle to boost the volume. Let's see if this works. This is amazing. This is amazing. It is over lightened hair, but you can see my roots are not lightened, and it does a good job of purpling my hair. Well, we've got some volume, kids. That did that. What do we think? What do we think? Okay, so this is my first day trying Living Proof Full Dry Volume Blast. That seems to work. I also use the Big Sexy Hair like root volume, like the one that shoots directly mousse in your roots and that kind of thing. I've used that before too. This is cool. We'll see how this goes the rest of the week. Again, it's hard to have like totally clean hair and know that you're not gonna wash it again for a week and then, you know, put something in it that makes it grippy or kind of tacky or gross or whatever. But that's what gives you that beautiful mermaid big old hair. There you go. There it is. I love it. So I'm all about my hair. Here you go. Here's questions answered. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to go put on some makeup on this mug and get ready for work. Again, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you liked me and you'd like to subscribe, hit that subscribe button, and then these videos will come into your subscription feed. It's totally free. Thanks, y'all. Have a great day. Bye.